So today I filmed a video about weeks 20 through 25. It's kind of an emotional video because hormones are raging, but I just wanted to put it out there that, you know, like the truth, like what I'm really going through. So if you're interested in learning how the last 5 weeks have been for me and my pregnancy, and you have some advice for the things that I need, please keep on watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And then all of my my social media is all under the same name, so don't hesitate to follow me there. I love to interact, and this is my first baby, so any advice is good advice. But yeah, thank you for coming to my channel. My name is bmarie. So I don't know if I left anything out, but I swear my intros will get better, I promise. Hello. So it's morning time for me. I am not wearing any makeup, just lashes. I have been working on my skincare. So yes, sometimes you just need to let the skin breathe. But if you clicked on this video, then you know what it's about. I wanted to give you guys a 5-week update. I am 25 weeks and 3 days or 4 days or something like that. So I am moving right along. I'm starting to feel big. I keep saying that, but it's like every few weeks I feel like I'm like, oh, I'm at another level of like huge, which is like exciting and also kind of stressful because I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but I was like working out and like wearing waist trainers and like trying to lose weight, and I was doing it successfully, but like, you know, you get pregnant, and so now my body is expanding, but it's like my metabolism is crazy. So I always gain weight proportionately, so it's interesting. It's been an interesting journey to have just my stomach like really grow. But there is an update to that. So since I brought up my body, I guess I'll talk about that first. So my body has been changing a lot. My boobs have obviously grown. My nipples have gotten darker, which super normal. It's just kind of weird. And my skin all over has been like slightly darker. So again, pregnancy can do anything to your body. I have pigmentation issues. Like there are parts of my body that are like that have like darker deposits than what they would normally have, and they say, the doctors say that will go away, that's common, not to get used to it. The last 5 weeks, sleep. So with body really quick, I also have over the last week I've started getting like kind of veins on my boobs where like it's like what do they call them, like varicose veins. It's just like an indication that they're like growing and they're expanding. So it's like before they were just doing it slowly, now it's like it's like my boobs always throb, they're always hurting, but now there's like kind of veins there, which whatever. I just have learned to like accept the changes. My skin on my face and my neck has gotten a lot better. My overall skin has been pretty good as far as like dryness. I just like upped the hydration. Instead of doing like oils, I started doing like creamy lotions because oils weren't absorbing into my, like, I don't know. It's really strange. Like pregnancy really changes your hormone, like the way your body works. So everything that worked prior isn't necessarily working right now, so I had to like shift things around. So I began doing like Gold Bond because Gold Bond is the brand that I use when I have like eczema breakout. They have an eczema lotion and it has like oatmeal in it, and it's like all natural. It's really good, and I use that whenever I have like an eczema flare-up instead of going to the dermatologist and getting like a prescription, because I feel like those prescriptions they work, but my skin always has a bad reaction after it's gone. So it's like I will use like a prescription cream, and then like even hydrocortisone sometimes will like make my skin act weird. So I just have to be very careful about what I put on my body, and so I didn't really want to to get into that when it came to like the rashes and stuff, because that's super normal. So I've been getting, I don't know if I still, so right in here, it's kind of going away because I've been treating it, but there's like redness and there's like a flesh like rash. I burnt myself. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen that. It's starting to go away, but I have stretch marks. I've always had stretch marks. I think I mentioned that before in a video that I've always kind of had them. I grew really fast when I was young, and then my weight has gone up and down in my life. So stretch marks is just something that I have. So I wasn't really like nervous or scared or worried about those, whatever. And I have them on my boobs, my butt, my stomach, like they're everywhere. So it's whatever. But yeah, skin has been super dry, super tight. So I've been like doing way more creams on my stomach. I really just stick to Gold Bond because in the past and now it works. And so I haven't really ventured off like on body butters and stuff like that because I'm super sensitive to like chemicals and smells. And I don't like lavender. Like I've never been a lavender person. So a lot of the mommy stuff has lavender in it because it's soothing, but lavender is just a repulsive smell to me. I don't like it. So yeah, if you make products for moms, can you make ones without lavender? Like, but more than just one option, like, oh, it's no scent or it's lavender. Like, can I get a eucalyptus? I'm addicted to eucalyptus. Or can I get, because eucalyptus has like these properties that calm and relax you. So if you guys know of a eucalyptus, basically I was just saying like if there's a eucalyptus cream out there for the belly or the body, that's super hydrating and pregnancy safe, hopefully with essential oils, because essential oils don't have like a fragrance, or then they have a smell, but they're not a fragrance, it's different, would be extremely helpful. I was also talking about sleep. So I got into the fact that I haven't really been sleeping. Baby owns my body, so I sleep probably about 3 hours and then I have to wake up to pee. That's normal. I mean, everybody's gonna have to do that. It's just trying to schedule it so that it doesn't affect my work day is really, really hard. Getting to a point where I'm starting to get into a groove of a routine. I know when my baby is awake because I can feel the baby moving. I can feel kicks. I can feel like the last 5 weeks have been amazing. I've just been like really getting to a more, like feeling more attached to my baby and feeling more, I don't know, like just connected. Like I just, when I'm sad, I can feel like, I don't know how to explain it. It's probably like one of the most beautiful parts of being pregnant, because you're just so close to your baby. Like nobody can be that close to their baby but you know, like, and not to take away from like the father's experience, but it's just, it's different. I guess I'll talk about food since I burping. So indigestion is just a thing. I literally haven't had anything hot to eat today and I'm still burping. I just burp. Yeah, it's just a part of my life. Like I'll be talking and then I gotta burp. I am able to eat, but meat is starting to make my stomach turn again. Like I had meat the other night and it took like 2 days for my stomach to feel good. And it wasn't like just constipation. It was like I was bloated, and it's like I crave it sometimes. And sometimes I have to tell myself no, because as much as I want it, it makes me sick. Like I can't just eat meat the way that I used to be able to eat meat. It's just not something that I can do. So yeah. I crave pretty much the same thing. Like I really want lime everything, like lime chips, limes, limeade, lime popsicles. I like strawberries on everything. I incorporated pineapple into my smoothie because I needed like some acid, but I couldn't keep doing kiwi because kiwi was like burning my stomach up. I actually still have a few kiwis in there. I can eat them fresh. I just can't put them in a shake. I don't understand. My mood. So I'm referencing a little list here. My hormones have made me a different person in this pregnancy. I laugh because I have to, because if I don't laugh, I'll cry. Sometimes I just don't feel like myself. I've battled depression since I was 7. And I mean, I was 7. And it was more of like an identity thing. Like I didn't look like my mom. Like, you know, like I went through a lot young mentally. And I didn't have my father in my life. And I don't think that I realized how much that affected me until I got older and went to therapy about it. And I was like, oh shit, that's why. But yeah, I struggled I struggle with having people love me. When I want different people to also love me. So it's like if something's not going right in my life with an individual, whether it be a friend or a lover or anybody, it makes it hard to accept the affection and the love from the people that do. Why? Who knows? No, I kind of know why, but it's just, I don't even like talking about this shit because my hormones make me way more emotional than I need to be. But yeah, hormones, being pregnant and like battling like existing depression is just something that's hard. I moved to a new place for what I feel like were the right reasons for my child, and I don't regret it. There's some residual emotion that comes with starting over. There's residual emotion that comes with being in a new place and not knowing anybody. So like, even if I wasn't pregnant, I would go through loneliness. I would go through transitional, like adapting to things, and like there would be like moments of feeling let down and like moments of just feeling alone. Like that shit is super normal when you move to a place where you don't know anyone. But when you add in hormones, and then when things aren't happening the way that you like hoped that they would, or yeah, no, that's accurate. Like when things aren't going your way, like when you just, I mean, sometimes with work, it's like things come out of nowhere, or I get extremely frustrated, or I feel like no one's understanding me. Like there's different variables in my life. It's not just like, you know, the father, and it's not just like the dynamic with my family being far away. It's like a lot, you know. There's just things that I can't stop thinking about. There's like my baby, like it's crazy. It's like the anxiety from my depression, it trickles into other things, and then I get this like obsessive like mentality, and it's hard to break it because I don't always recognize it's happening while it's happening. And so it has caused my depression to make me isolate myself. Like I've gotten into a really bad habit of just like not wanting to see people and not wanting to talk to anyone, and just becoming like in my shell. And when you're in a space where you don't know anyone, it becomes very easy to isolate yourself. It's a lot easier for me to like stay home. And I mean, I shop and stuff, but like I wear my AirPods everywhere. So it's like, I kind of am like one of those people that I'm unapproachable. And I have walls around me. I've always been like that. So, and that's part of my depression is like, I kind of, there's like wards, like you don't even want to talk like, you might want to talk to me, but I don't seem accessible. And I've done that on purpose for years and years and years and years and years, and to avoid things. And it became like my defense mechanism. Like, I'm good, I can do it, I'm on my own, I can make it, like, I can pay my bills, I can survive, like, all of the essential things I can provide for myself. And I've gotten into that space where it literally makes me push people away. And like, I was okay with it before, but like with my hormones and being pregnant and wanting my baby to feel love and wanting people around to like love on my baby, it just has made me feel like depressed. So it's just one of those things that I just I'm talking to people about it. It's not like I'm not dealing with it. I am dealing with it. It's just I think a lot of women go through this. I don't think I'm the only person that feels this way. I think if there are women that have a house full of kids already that go through this, there's probably women who are married and in a happy relationship that go through this, and that probably frustrates them more because they're like, look at my life, it's great, and I'm still depressed. It's frustrating because depression is not discriminatory in any way. Like, it will attack the happiest person. You could literally have every reason in the world to be happy, like having a baby that you've dreamed and prayed for, and still be depressed. It's crazy. The hormones, I know it's a part of being pregnant, but it's probably the one thing that's affecting me the most. And I would really just like for it to calm down. So I've started like really meditating more. I've like stayed off my phone as much. I don't talk to people that activate the stress. So I've pulled back from some of my relationships because it's just like, it's made me feel like just not good. Like, it's just made me feel like the worst that I've ever felt in a long time, and it's because it's amplified by my hormones. So I've just decided to like not with a lot of things, and I don't know if that's necessarily always the right thing to do, but I am talking to people about it. I am going to therapy. I don't want to have a baby and not be happy. Like, I really want to balance my mood so that when my baby comes into this world, there's a happy mother waiting, you know, like a happy person that wants to, like, everything that I want, everything that I had thought that I was gonna be, I want to do everything in my power to be that person, to be as open and loving and accepting and focused on my child and not myself. You know, being a parent is very selfless. All of your selfish shit, your ego, all that goes out the window. Like, you really have to be an individual, like you're servants to your child until they get to a certain age. And I mean, you're always serving them, and I've waited too long to not put the work in to be in a good headspace for my baby. So yes, it is hard to manage, but it is possible. I believe that. And I know, like, with working out, it's helping. Distancing myself from triggers is helping. Just really working on being a better version of myself and getting back to like my serenity that I had before I was pregnant. That's just so important to me. My baby is doing really well. Oh my gosh, I would tell you guys the gender. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, or you know me personally, you already know the gender. But I'm going to do a like guess the gender video just because I already know. So I kind of want to see like what the old wives' tales, like if they're right or wrong. Like, I think it would be really funny. I wanted to do this a lot earlier in the pregnancy and just leave it as a we'll see and then do a gender reveal. But the dad told his mom the gender before I could tell my mom the gender. We were supposed to do a gender reveal, and you know, he was talking to his mom and they got excited and he just like told her. And so it kind of messed up what I wanted to do. but I'm not mad at all. Like, I get it because I'm excited too. So, and then when I called my mom, she was super excited to know before anyone else. So it's like, you know, whatever. But I want to do a video on gender prediction. And then at the end of that video, I'll tell you what we're having, and that'll be cool. So yeah, I just, the baby's growing. It's about 2 pounds now, and I feel a lot heavier than that, but that's because everything else weighs, like, basically my uterus is the size of a soccer ball, is what they were saying, which is what I feel like I'm carrying around, is a freaking soccer ball full of fluid. And the baby weighs like 2 pounds. The baby is like a foot long, or a little bit longer than a foot, like 13 inches. So the baby's like, you know, like an eggplant, so like this big, you know? Crazy. I'm 6 months pregnant. Crazy. I am so excited. I feel so blessed. I have some things. I also got a lot of really great advice from all the women around me. So yes, baby is healthy. Baby is, the heartbeats, I think at like 150, somewhere in the 150 range. The baby kicks a lot, way more active. When I'm working, not so much. 3 o'clock, the baby's kicking and moving, and it's crazy. I take my lunch usually around 4. So 3 is like, I'll have like a snack, some water. And then around 4, I like stop working so I can eat, take a nap, chill, and then I get back to work. And then from 5 to 7, the baby's like moving around again. So it's really cool. I finally got my couch. It's beautiful. I'm not gonna do like a home tour or anything because I'm still putting it together. So, sorry. Pregnancy nose drip. And I have a doctor's appointment right after she leaves, like the next day, Tuesday. So 2 days later, I have a doctor's appointment. And then I'll be able to like, I think it's a glucose test. So just to see, like, make sure I don't have gestational diabetes, which I don't think I have. I don't have like the symptoms. I have like swelling and stuff, but everybody swells. And let's see. And then later in the month, I have like my scan. I was supposed to get it already, but with moving from Austin to Houston, my insurance took a while to transfer. It's been drama. So I wasn't able to get a lot of my second trimester things done in the time frame that I was supposed to get them done. So the end of this month is really just gonna be a lot of me catching up on appointments. And then it's crazy because then I'm gonna be in my 7th month, and 7, 8, 9, I guess 8, 9, 10 is the last, I don't know. I haven't fully figured it out, but by the time I get to my 3rd trimester, I'm gonna have to go to the doctor like every other week. So my appointments are about to go up. I need to get another 3D scan. I want to get one in color because I only have like the black and white ones. Super cute, but still, I want to get like a fleshy colored one. I just want to see my baby. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I know it was like the last 2 videos were kind of just like straight to the point, but I just felt like I needed to get them out because time flies and I'm exhausted and I just can't get things done. So I figured, let me just get these out. I'm going to vlog. I really am going to vlog. The next video will go over, you know, like what I use every day, my shakes, things like that, like my pregnancy essentials. I think that'll be really fun. So I'm gonna try to film that tomorrow so that I can get that up. Maybe I'll film it like after my mom leaves or like while she's here, I don't know. But that's something that I'm really excited about filming. So I'm gonna get that to you guys soon. But I'm gonna go because I gotta get to work. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please comment your pregnancy, like your things that you've been going through, where you're at in your pregnancy. If you know of any creams that have eucalyptus in them. I'm addicted to eucalyptus. My body wash that I use right here is right here. I have like the plastic one I keep in my like in my bathroom. And then I also have the body oil. So when I'm really, really stressed out and my body's really, really tense, I'll take like a warm shower, like a really, really, really warm shower. And I'll put that body oil all over my body, and I literally feel like a different, calm, relaxed person. It's helped with my hormones, raging, crazy hormones. And I feel super intense, I do that, and it's heaven. So yeah, but yeah, thanks guys for spending the time to catch up with me. I hope you guys enjoy your day. And if you're struggling with your emotions, try to zen out. I promise you, they're fleeting, and you're okay. Like, if it's an internal thing and no one else knows what's going on, just know you're not the only one going through that, and that it can be worked out, and that there is a way for you to feel relief. You just have to figure out what works for you. Do not let it get the best of you, because it can make you feel so horrible, and that's not what you want to feel like while you're pregnant. You just don't want to feel bad. You know, babies absorb that, you know, in the womb. They feel what you feel. I'm a big believer in that energy is transferable. So good luck at finding your zen.